massive breaking news just in. According to our Adrian Wojnarowski, literally 4 minutes ago, tweeting this. Brooklyn Nets GM Sean Marks is working with Kevin Durant and his business manager Rich Kleiman on finding a trade for the franchise star.
Okay, so as we know, Kevin Durant came out yesterday and requested a trade. Kyrie Irving also is up in the air. He did opt into his deal, but we do know what's happening with Kyrie Irving. I actually did a video the other day where I had Kevin Durant joining the Portland Trail Blazers and Kyrie Irving joining the Los Angeles Lakers. But today, I'm going to be acting as the GM, and I'm going to be choosing... I'm basically going to be telling you guys the one team I would trade Kevin Durant to, and if I was a GM for this team, I would be making this trade. Now, I want you guys comment down below where you guys want to see Kevin Durant end up. I want to know where you guys think Kevin Durant is going to end up. This is all hypothetical. I'm only making this on the basis of what I would do and I think would be the best for Kevin Durant. Now, he did actually add in the Miami Heat and the Phoenix Suns as his 2 trade destinations. But I tell you what, we're going to go a little bit left field today and we're going to make a trade for KD. It's going to be a 3-team trade. It's going to involve 3 different teams. And I mean, it's a little bit left field, but this is what I would do if I was the GM for this franchise. Now, we know that DeAndre Ayton of the Phoenix Suns also has expressed his interest to leave Phoenix through a sign and trade. We also have the big news, like I said, that the Lakers are after Kyrie Irving, so maybe we can do something like that. But this is the one team I would trade Kevin Durant to, and the one move that I think would benefit all 3 parties. Okay, so this is my hypothetical draft proposed trade. Brandon Ingram goes to the Phoenix Suns. DeAndre Ayton goes to the Nets. Cameron Johnson also joins the Nets. We go to the Pelicans. So Pelicans will get Kevin Durant. So this is all around Kevin Durant. Brooklyn are also getting a fillet of first-round draft picks. They are also getting DeAndre Ayton, Cam Johnson, and Herbert Jones. Brian Windhorst came out today and basically said that the Nets are after a star player, a starter, and draft picks that they can use and flip. I honestly feel like this is the best bet for Brooklyn. Now, to be honest, I don't think New Orleans would do this trade, but you're getting Kevin Durant. You're getting arguably the best player on the planet. Steph Curry, LeBron James. These players are incredibly tough players to get on your roster. Now, you're joining Kevin Durant with Zion Williamson, KD, and Zion. CJ McCollum is also there. They are giving up Brandon Ingram for Kevin Durant to come in and play that role. Now, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think, if you think you would do this trade, but this is what I would do. Now, Brooklyn are also lucking out. They're getting DeAndre Ayton, Cameron Johnson, Herbert Jones, and 3 first-round draft picks from the New Orleans Pelicans. I don't know if New Orleans would give this much for Kevin Durant. They are giving up Brandon Ingram. Phoenix, we all know that DeAndre Ayton wants out of Phoenix. He gets his wish. He goes and plays with Ben Simmons. They also get that young player in Cam Johnson. So Brooklyn are getting a haul of players for Kevin Durant. They're getting DeAndre. They're getting Cam Johnson. They're getting picks. They're also getting Herbert Jones. This is what I would do if I was the GM. Call me silly. Herbert Jones is probably going to be a star. Brandon Ingram is on the rise. Kevin Durant is aging. But if I was going to make the trade today, this is the trade I'd make. I'd send Kevin Durant to join up with Zion Williamson. So let's see how this trade would actually work out. And let's see how these teams would go a full season playing together. I'm also going to make some other trades and show you guys what I think is going to happen in free agency. And then we're going to get the next season underway and simulate and basically see how these teams shape up. Okay, so the trade is done. Kevin Durant is a Pelican. We'll swing all the way across here. We'll go through and look at some of the free agent moves that actually have been made. Brendan Ingram is a Phoenix Sun. So Brendan Ingram joins the Phoenix Suns, Chris Paul and Devin Booker. We go through here. There's Chet, who was actually drafted 2nd overall, I believe. Rudy Gobert, a big signing for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I feel like he's going to be massive for them. We'll go through here. We've got the Portland Trail Blazers. They actually signed Gary Payton, so that was pretty big for them. Golden State just signed DiVincenzo to a 2-year deal, so I'm interested to see what Golden State do if they continue. But as we go through here, I also made some other trades that I feel like it's going to happen. I feel like Miles Bridges will stay in Charlotte. Everything that's going on with Miles, man, oh man, what is happening there? There is also another free agent move. Not a free agent move, but a trade that I can see happening. And it's actually Donovan Mitchell to the Miami Heat. So I probably will make this trade where Donovan Mitchell will be on the Miami Heat. So I feel like it's going to be like for Tyler Hero. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. So with the Heat missing out on Kevin Durant, I feel like they will make a big play for Donovan Mitchell. It's probably going to cost them Duncan Robertson and Tyler Hero. So they're both going to have to go to Utah. Utah are probably in a rebuild now with Rudy Gobert. So we're going to see how this new Brooklyn team looks as well. I mean, we go look at Brooklyn. We slide through here. This is what I feel like could be the best for them. I mean, you're getting Herbert Jones, you're getting DeAndre Ayton. They would actually have to get Russell Westbrook because I have shipped Kyrie Irving off. So I put Russell Westbrook, a fillet of picks, and Taylor Horton-Tucker. So this Brooklyn team is absolutely stacked with draft picks. And now they've got DeAndre Ayton to build around. They've got Ben Simmons. They've got Russell Westbrook. I don't really know what's going to happen there. Herbert Jones, Seth Curry. So I'm going to simulate and just see how this season shapes out with all some of these moves that have been made. Yes, as I mentioned before, the Lakers somehow, some way, get their hands on Kyrie Irving. I feel like that will happen. Kyrie will join Anthony Davis and LeBron James. So let's simulate to the All-Star break. We'll see how all three teams are faring. Okay, so I was actually interested to see the All-Star teams, and DeAndre Ayton made the All-Star team, so that's pretty big news. Kevin Durant and Zion both made it from the New Orleans Pelicans. Man, imagine pairing Kevin Durant and Zion. It'd actually be huge. LaMelo Ball, no real surprises there. You've got Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, and LeBron James, so the Lakers actually had 3 All-Stars. Man, that is big. So we're basically at the All-Star break. So I will simulate basically to the All-Star break. And we're going to have a look and just see what team is dominating. We're at the trade deadline. I kind of want to see if there was any big trades. I mean, transaction report. We like having a look at it. If we go to all transactions, trades. Wow, so anything crazy here? Grayson Allen. Oh, so the Bulls traded Vooch to the Hawks for Clint Capella, Rudy Gay. There's nothing that really stands out. The GOAT, Alex Caruso. Alex Caruso was traded. No, not the GOAT. Man, oh man. So we go up here. Alex Caruso, Evan Fournier, Rudy Gay. Nothing too crazy at the trade deadline. I mean, the Kings did trade Luke Kennard. The Clippers traded Luke Kennard for Rajon Rondo, so he's there for his second stint. We are at the All-Star break. Let's go have a look at some of the standings. Now, I'm doing this on day 2 of free agency, so we've got a lot of ways to go. But this is what I'll do. I would send Kevin Durant to the New Orleans Pelicans, and I tell you what, it's paying off because they actually have the first seed. Now the Golden State Warriors, they've got the second seed, 37 and 23. The Minnesota Timberwolves, the new look Minnesota Timberwolves with D'Angelo, Malik Beasley, Rudy Gobert, and Karl-Anthony Towns have the third seed. The Denver Nuggets, they're finally healthy. Now I don't know why Will Barton is. Wow, they must actually got Will Barton back. My God, the Lakers, Kyrie Irving, man, they're running a weird starting lineup, but, I mean, that's what you have to do. Did they sign anyone else in free agency? I don't think they did. Portland Trailblazers, they're building a solid team. I mean, you got Gary Payton's an 83 overall. The Clippers, John Wall, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. Wow, and the wow, what? 27 and 31, and even the Memphis Grizzlies are struggling a bit. They got Ja Morant, Desmond Bane. They did get rid of some of their good role players, but they actually did gain. And even I thought the Dallas Mavericks were doing a hell of a lot better than they are, but that's what NBA 2K is predicting. Got the Milwaukee Bucks. I can't believe the Pelicans actually have the first seed. CJ, Devontae, Kevin Durant, Zion, Jonas, Dyson Daniels off the bench. We go over to the East, and Brooklyn are 30 and 30. Okay, that's interesting. Also, where's Phoenix? Phoenix are 20 and 38. That can't be right. Devin Booker, Brandon Ingram, they're leading the second last in the Western Conference. Man, 2K doing them absolutely dirty. Dejounte Murray is coming off the bench for the Atlanta Hawks. They also picked up Vooch. That's a mass. They've got a really solid team over there. You got the Boston Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon actually just picked him up today. The Chicago Bulls. Very interesting. The Brooklyn Nets, Russell Westbrook, Cameron Thompson, Joe Harris, Ben Simmons, DeAndre Ayton, Herbert Jones off the bench. Very interesting. Okay, we're going to get to the end of the season. We're going to see how these trades really showed out for all three teams. Steph Curry was your most valuable player. Wow, oh wow. Dejounte Murray, 6th man of the year for the Atlanta Hawks. Giannis, defensive player of the year. Tyrese Maxey was the most improved, and Mike Budenholzer was the coach. Steph Curry, Luka. No Brooklyn Nets, though, in this one. All-NBA second team. Kevin Durant, the New Orleans Pelican. He made it in. Any players who actually were traded or were in any trades made it in. We've got Jimmy Butler, Karl-Anthony Towns. He made it in for the Minnesota Timberwolves. All-NBA defensive team. Anthony Davis. Ben Simmons made it through the Brooklyn Nets. I'm really interested to see if they actually made the play-in. So, oh my god, we actually simulated, but it's okay. So, let's have a look. Let's go have a look at these standings before we actually do look at the NBA statistics. So, the Pelicans finished with the 1st seed. The Golden State Warriors with the 2nd seed. The Timberwolves with the 3rd seed. The Lakers the 4th seed. Man, the Memphis Grizzlies got there together and got rolling. Phoenix missed the playoffs. Are you kidding me? Dallas were a playing team. Man, the West is about to be extremely tough. We go over here and have a look. Miami Heat with a 2nd seed with Donovan Mitchell. They got a lot better. Wow. Oh, wow. The Brooklyn Nets, they missed the playoffs as well with their team with DeAndre Ayton, Ben Simmons, and Russell Westbrook. That is very, very interesting. And how did this actually match up? So you got the Pels against Memphis. Actually, before we do this, I need to go and have a look at these NBA statistics. We need to look at these season statistics. So player stats, Kevin Durant, 22, Zion, 21. So interesting from KD. We'll swing right across and we'll go look at the Phoenix Suns. Wow, CP had a massive drop this year. We got Brandon Ingram. He actually averaged 21. Devin Booker, 23. But they just... Man, I have no idea what happened there. What did Chet? Chet was 16 and 7. Wow, that's pretty good. Rudy Gobert. He was 8 and 9 for the Timberwolves. We got him into the playoffs. We go have a look. Dame Lillard and Grant really balling out for the Portland Trailblazers. Okay, interesting. I want to look at the Nets. That's one team I really want to have a look at. So the Lakers, Kyrie Irving, 19 and 9. We go have a look at the Nets, and Ben Simmons was 18. Cameron Thompson was 17. DeAndre Ayton was 16. Russell Westbrook was 16. They still could not make the playoffs. So here we go. Very, very interesting. So the Kevin Durant-led Pelicans are in, and we go down the Lakers. Wow, so Kevin Durant, I'm pretty sure Kevin Durant and the Kyrie... Oh, no, the Lakers were eliminated by the Nuggets. Okay, so Kyrie Irving gets eliminated. The Minnesota Timberwolves are eliminated. Golden State are eliminated as the 2nd seed, and Portland make it in. Wow, oh wow. The Pels make it to the Western Conference Finals with Kevin Durant and a Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Butler-led Miami Heat make it in. Let's get this underway. Wow, so Donovan Mitchell and Kevin Durant will meet in the NBA Finals. Let's go through it. Game 1 to the Pels. Game 2 to the Heat. Game 3 to the Heat. Game 4 to the Pels. And the Pels have a chance to win the title. We're going to 7. We are going to 7. Oh my goodness. And Pelicans out to a big lead here. Does Kevin Durant get traded to the Pelicans and get that chip? It is very, very tight. This is a close finish. We're gonna go down, but Pelicans have a nice lead here. Oh my goodness, 3 minutes to go, and I think it is the Pels win the NBA championship. And I believe Kevin Durant is your most valuable player of the finals. I told you guys that's what I believe should happen. I believe Kevin Durant should go to the Pelicans, team up with Zion Williamson, CJ McCollum. They would be an absolute problem in the Western Conference. Please let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of free agency so far and where you guys want to see KD and Kyrie Irving end up. Hit this like button, and I'll see you in the next